Hello there, guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today I'm talking about how we actually manifest. How do we truly manifest? When you discover that you're manifesting who you are all the time, everything is you outside of yourself, you reflected. Reality is just a reflection of who you are inside. And today I'm going to break that down and I'm going to help you to understand it and implement it into your life. If you like Spirituality Simplified, please consider like, sharing and subscribing. Also comment down below. And today, guys, it is the end of January. Most people at this point, they're giving up on their New Year's resolution because they think that their dream may not happen. It's been challenging to stay consistent for a month. I'm actually looking for 3 people in February who are looking to change their lives and stay consistent, because it's consistency that changed my life, changes my client's life, and they realize the consistency is realizing that they manifest who they are, not what they want. Once we realize this, we're going to change our life. So let's go into it. Guys, I am telling you, if you want to change your life, you need to stop trying to change outside. You've got to stop it. The question you have to ask yourself is, do I want it to change, or have I just had enough of feeling this way? Make it the second one. So just have enough of feeling the way that you are. Just have enough. And I can tell you that from my own experience. I'm telling you because I've lived this. I live what I'm trying to preach to you. I'm not here selling you flashy cars and I've become a millionaire in 3 days. I'm saying, man, it takes some level and degree of inner work and inner change to actually start to manifest in your life and change your life. A lot of people here, they're going, hey, I said this phrase for 3 nights and I manifested 10 million pounds. I'm like, that's beautiful. There must have been no resistance in that person. They've been working on themselves to let go of that resistance. And then the phrase has just held the power. There is no one phrase that's going to change your life. It's the state of being you create within you. It's the environment within. As in heaven, so on earth. As within, so without. We're told it. We're told it so many times, okay? So I'm saying this to you, okay? I'm saying this. Make it about your inner world. What does that mean then? How do we make it about our inner world then? How do we change? Well, the first things first is I always say to my clients, and these are the 3 big points here. Do not make a god of anything outside of yourself. What do I mean by that? It means that give no importance to the outside world. We're taught this in the Bible. We're taught this in spiritual teachings. There is only one power, and that power is divine. It lives within you because you're made in the likeness and image of it. So when you make a god of something else, it's like, is that person who looked at you funny, who's able to change your emotional state of being, are they a god of you? Is that person who gave you the traffic, the parking fine, are they a god of you? Tell me, are they a god of you? No. Is that bill that makes you feel lacking and less abundant, is that a god of you? Does it have the right to change your state of being? It may make you react, yes, because you're human and we're all human. But is it a god of you? Is it allowed to make you react for the long term? The long term, no. That's the case, no. Because I tell you what, so many of us are destroying our joy just because of circumstance. Circumstances aren't solid. They can change. They can change on an instant. And I've seen it myself. So there's the point here is, are you willing to become greater than your environment? Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about this, and I love him for it. He says, once you become greater than your environment, then you open up to the unknown. You see, what we do is we keep reacting and we keep living in that known experience. Every month I get paid this, and then this bill comes in and it annoys me and I'm frustrated. I'm not where I want to be. We're emotionally embracing that which we don't want. You mustn't do it because you're not creating an inner environment of possibility. You're creating an inner environment of a cage. When you're reactive towards life like that, you create a cage for yourself, okay? And trust me, I've helped people heal their bodies. I've helped millionaires to come through lawsuits. I've helped millionaires to help their account, have problems with accounts, get through them. Nothing on here that I tell you I haven't seen or experienced for myself, or I don't live. Now, I face issues, okay? I'll tell you an issue that I was facing. I was facing a place where I was renting a place. I paid 6 months up front. Okay, this is my new place. They weren't getting anything fixed. I started to create characters in them. of them in my mind. I started to notice that I was giving them all the power. So I started to realize inside I've created this feeling that I'm a victim in that essence. So I started to change that victim mentality in my mind. I started to sit with those emotions that were frustrating me. I started to realize that I was making characters of the people, of the estate agents. I was making characters of them, and that they were more powerful than me. They were unyielding, unfriendly, unkind. Well, guess what? They were coming up. They were about, you've got to pay the next 6 months now, man. And I said, I'm not comfortable paying that, because half of the stuff isn't getting fixed that I need. See, we have to take practical steps in the world too. So I sat with it. I started to visualize them in a different light. I started to wish them all the blessings of life. I started to let go of the pain that was surrounding me by observing it, relaxing, releasing. Then I re-intended. This will have a divine solution for me. I deserve to be heard. I'm well respected. Everything is working out for my highest good. Well, they came to the house to check on the things, and I felt compelled to say to them, I need to speak to you. I said, I have got a lawyer ready to be instructed. And this was truth, because you take steps in the environment too when you're manifesting. But I was like, I've said this and I've said that. And what they did is they've agreed to reduce the rent, and I pay on less than 6 months. I pay on a couple of months at a time, because they realized that I had stepped into that power. My energy had changed. I didn't come with aggression. I changed the inner environment. I knew the outcome was going to be that way. So I acted with authority. I acted with certainty. I knew the solution was coming, and I relaxed. You can do that in any area of life. No one is more powerful than you. You can help to implement change into every area of your life. I've had it where I've reduced tax bills. I've reduced that and all of these things. I've had things where I've had bills piling up, and I just let go of their importance, and I pay it with, and I found the money, and I manifested the money and paid it with love. And you do it by realizing that the true source of your supply is divine in nature. The true source of your healing is divine in nature. And the thing that is literally running your body without you knowing, that is the divine spark within you. It pumps your heart, it digests your food, it has millions of cells working independently for the greater good of you. A white blood cell moves along my bloodstream to go and fight infection. And they're all things like this. And where's my conscious awareness of it? How does it move throughout the blood? It swims throughout the blood like it's an independent creature, but it works for me. So I am a body of many different consciousnesses coming into the one. What else is like that? This world, this planet, human nature is many conscious beings coming together as one. And I'm telling you, once you start to realize that, if you start to get out of the way, stop trying to control, stop trying to resist, and just make your inner environment pleasant, then the life outside of you reflects. You make your inner environment pleasant by not having any feeling towards what's happening outside, good or bad, because you know that only good comes through you. Once you start to let go, you realize that life will start to guide you. Life will guide you on your path. You may have a real desire to go and do something, but you don't take action on it from that impulse. You take it, you relax, you find peace, you find clarity, and then you claim divine guidance. The solution is going to rise up within you, always. What is it that you're trying to manifest? All you need to do is lessen the importance of it. I always talk about normalizing your goals. Normalize what it is that you want to achieve. And you do that by claiming it. Then every time your environment denies it from you, you let go of that reaction and then you reclaim it again. I call it the observe, relax, release, re-intend. Observe, relax, release, re-intend. That's what I do all day, every day. It's my only job. And then what seems to happen is life tends to work out for me. Do you want life to work out for you? Well, trust me. Become the observer, let go of the importance, stop making a god of things outside of yourself, and claim what you want, knowingly and lovingly. Know that once you do this work, you will convince the deeper part of yourself of the truth, and that which you ask for in prayer and believe is already yours, that belief feeling is peace and certainty. You will create that. You will start to attract it. You will attract so many good things because you become the center of your universe. Now, if you're peaceful, harmonious, gentle joy, effortless creation, you will do this in every area of your life. If you agree with me, give me a yeah in the comments. And also, remember, 3 of you, I'm looking for 3 of you in February. Apply to work with me. It will be linked in the comments. It will be pinned there. Apply to work with me. I have spaces open next week to speak to people. I am looking to work with some great, brilliant people, and I know all of you are. Thank you for watching. Speak to you soon.